am here sitting next to my son, and he is just watching the TV as if I'm not even here in the room. My son is a very smart boy, but for some reason he has a really bad temper. His therapist has been making some kind of improvement, but things will have to move really slowly, she told me. Things started getting very bad after my wife died, after being attacked in my home. Not only bad for my son, but things got very bad for me. I tried to reach my son, to get rid of his burning anger, but I just can't seem to reach him. I am a writer, and maybe sometimes I just get caught up in my own bubble when writing and don't have time to spend with my son, or else it's the shock of his mom dying. He didn't see her being attacked, thank God, but I had to give some sort of excuse that she got very ill and died. How was I to tell him the truth, that she was attacked in her own house and sustained a brutal blow to the head which killed her instantly? There is no way I would tell that to a 9-year-old boy. I first started noticing his mood swings after his mom was killed. Before that, he was just like any happy, energetic 9-year-old boy, but things got out of hand really fast as he got more and more aggressive and was getting into fights in school, etc. He spent time with his therapist every Friday after school, an hour to be exact, and his therapist gave him an interesting assignment. Considering I'm a writer, sometimes I wonder why I didn't just tell him myself, why I didn't give him the assignment. My son's name is Jake, by the way, but anyway, back to the assignment. Jake's therapist told him to write about his feelings and to express himself on paper. Jake has been writing a lot lately. I'd love to read what he is saying, but I don't want to invade his privacy. And plus, for some reason, I don't know where he keeps his writing. One day I was going for a walk, and suddenly I was ran over by a bus crossing the road. I am here sitting next to my son, and he is just watching the TV, as if I am not even here, as if I am not in the room. But of course, it's because I am a ghost. I couldn't understand how I could have walked away from being ran over by a bus. It took me a while to realize I was actually dead, but everything came together like pieces in a jigsaw when I finally found some of the writing my son was writing about his feelings. He was using my typewriter, and I looked at the page, and I read the words typed by my son. I am so angry with my dad sometimes. I just wish he was ran over by a truck. Me and my wife were arguing for weeks now. It could be over anything, about forgetting to take out the trash or the most stupid thing. I lost my temper and picked up my typewriter and hit her over the head. She instantly fell dead, and I froze in fear knowing I just killed my wife with my typewriter.